It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see the electric Jaden Daniels. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Saints and the Falcons coming up next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Hewitt. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL. Pocket passers will have their place. They always will. A lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in Week 4. Returnable from near the end. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And they'll be led out by this promising young signal caller out of the University of Colorado.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. If he does that again here, they should be winners.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's going to be tackled after getting it up to the 28. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Looking slant route, complete. Now he's past the 25. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
Pass interference, offense.
Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Look into the air here. He's on the move. He's running with it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Now looking to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Saints take the field. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Going left side, Madison with it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Trying the right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. This time it's a passing play. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. London going in motion left. 2nd down and 10. Daniels. He puts everything behind. He's got his man complete. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Drake London with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Onto the field comes the Atlanta offense for the 2nd time. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, set.
They're throwing it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. So no return on that punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Second down now, 7 to go. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Hey, that's a run that's whole. See a bigger play on the ground later on will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Fights up for tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the fumble recovery is made. But where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
The Falcons ready for their next possession. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing now from the gun. Looking for a target. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up third down.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
Ready?
They'll throw it. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack. I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
To the air, third and long. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be fourth down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Jake Elliott on now to attempt this field goal. This from 48 on the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The New Orleans offense set to go now. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. Now Daniels to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Daniels throwing on third. And Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
A first down carry for Pacheco. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Neither side. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score.
Here we go, set. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons parlay the interception into points. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Tight end going in motion here. Give to Williams from the gun. And he'll get them forward here up to the 24-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Play fake here, Daniels. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he'll get it up to the 27.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as the QB. It gave him just enough room to run.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Okay, why do I think right now his fullback hits to the sideline after that call? The lobbying begins. Give me the rock. Fullbacks don't normally get a ton of carries, but they also typically don't get plays like that.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Has another lane. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll look to run with Williams. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you got to imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Falcons with 10 to go still on 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's a throw. He's going to get this complete to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. gets him late points and the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Saints are going to take over now near the end of the half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing now, Daniels. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Daniels on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Again, Daniels to the air. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Still 2nd down.
So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Receiver in motion going left. Here we go, 2nd and very long. On the move, headed right. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Got him in, over the middle, complete. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding, offense.
So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
So simple, yet so hard to defend, Kate. They line up, they play smash mouth, and they get the 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Into the hands of Pitts. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take the lead just before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Well, Brock, barring a touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So at halftime, the Saints fighting to an advantage on the road. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. And they're at halftime with the Steelers out in front. Jalen Waddle, a touchdown catch in that first half. From there, we head on over to Wisconsin to check on the Packers at home at Lambeau Field. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Lions. 2 touchdown passes there for Anthony Richardson. Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. And at the half, they are down to the visiting Dolphins in that one. Rashad Bateman, a touchdown catch in that first half. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. They'll begin from the 36 as the returners brought down. The New Orleans offense ready to get to work to begin this third quarter. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try it right with Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Flush down now to his left. He's on the move. He's out in the clear. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. That goes for 36 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Getting out to his left, and he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His third total score in this game. On is Moody for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Falcons 17.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Now here come the Falcons on offense. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
They'll come out throwing. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Caught on the left side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's taken down after a short rush at about the 36. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Reload.
They'll run. Pitch got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Kate, I am telling you, ball security critical over the entire...
So just like all touchdowns.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the fumble recovery is made. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate. Will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants?
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing fourth down play.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Saints and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Daniels. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Has a hole left, room to run. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints lead by 14. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
On is Moody for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. The Falcons are being led back out there. They're out and set, 1st and 10. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Pass play now. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Dropping back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Falcons football. Their punter making his way out now. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Ball taken in at the 36. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be their football. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Now Daniels off the play action. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down. To throw, Daniels. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. He's got it, room to run. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Daniels. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
When they drop these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Finds a man on the right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, Just find a way to get him the ball.
And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll throw it yet again. Got him in open, left side, complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 1st down from the red zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Saints take possession of the football. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Going left side, Williams with it. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Has a man, it's Brown. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, a give to Brown. And this one is stopped after getting up past the 35. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Running for the marker with Williams. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Pitts brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pass complete to his back. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Again, Daniels to the air. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Breaks the tackle, still going. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
He's got London left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Forced out to his right. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This return starts at the 5. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Rolling left, buying some time. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Back now, pressure on its way. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go.
Looking for a throw here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.